Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Dave D Fishing. So in this video we are going to be seeing a bunch of little clips of me fishing for hardtails, to include false albacore and bonito. All this fishing took place in Rhode Island or Cape Cod between the first week of September and the third week. I still catch them every so often. I caught a couple after this, but again, this is just a quick compilation. If I remember the lure or see the lure that I was using in the clip of that particular video, I will put it in the bottom left hand corner or the bottom right hand corner for you guys to see. And if I feel like there's anything I should pass on to you guys, like maybe something I learned about a retrieve, a knot or something like that, I'll include it in the video. I am not a professional fisherman by any means, but I did learn some things and I did notice things, and that's part of the excitement of fishing, is learning and just being out in the water. So alright, let's jump into this video. It's going to be a mix again of bonito, false albacore, and I'll throw tidbits in there. So let's get fishing. First hardtail of the year, I think. Oh, yep. I think that's a bonito. Yep. It's bonito. Got a nice little bonito right here. Look at that thing. Good size one too. I think we're going to use him as shark bait though. that, guys. Nice albie. Beautiful fish right there. Oh, what happened? Oh, he's right here. I don't know if that's an albie or not. So this is a little $20 Walmart rod. It's a little 3-foot ugly stick. I found with this thing, I've been using it a lot.
Definitely
and I'm making a
hardtail.
separate video. Smaller reels like 2500s or 3000. Sometimes they struggle to keep up with the speed of these hardtails, but it's still manageable. You just have to obviously reel that much quicker.
Is that an albie? What is that? Oh, it's a bone. Oh, yeah. Look at that, guys. Little bonito on the little tiny rod. Oh, that's so cool. There he is again. That's awesome. I got one. Yeah, they like this thing though, it's good. Oh, sh.
So I'm using a pretty light setup this day. It is 10-pound braided mainline with 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. It's probably as light as I would go fishing for these albies, because after that or lighter than that you're going to struggle a little bit. And you can see this little 2500 reel is struggling to keep up with this albie.
Oh, sh. What the f? Ooh, that looks like a good one right there. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, sh. Oh, God, that's a good one. That's a good one, Bill. Hopefully he hasn't fucking... That's a good one.
Come up again.
There you go, nice fish, guys.
Hey guys. guys, so a lot of these epoxies and metals that you might be using for hardtails do not come with a split ring on the front. Like this one has no split ring. So what I used to do is, me being naive, I used to just tie like an improved clinch knot right here. So clinch knots, they cinch down really tight, and I found that it limits the movement when you're trying to skip this thing across the water. So when you do some sort of loop knot like this, I'm not going to get into knots because there's so many good YouTube tutorials and just educational videos on there, so I'm not going to get into that. So really any loop knot that gives some freedom of movement for the lure that does not have a split ring definitely improves the action, especially in something like this. When you're skipping at a top of the water, it hops a little bit more widely, looks a little bit more natural, I guess. And it might be me overthinking it or me having wishful thinking, but I feel like it did result in me getting more bites because the action looked better with this type of knot.
Some days it just isn't meant to be. I fished for like 6 hours this day, hooked up to one fish, and it fell off, but that's part of hardtail fishing. This day I was going along this rock wall over here, and I bumped into fish feeding like up tight into the rocks in some places. They didn't look like albies at first. They were just popping and sipping stuff off top. So I was like, alright, let's give it a whirl with an epoxy, and it worked out.
Where are those blues? That's not a blue. I know what I'm doing.
So this fish pops off, unfortunately, but I continue on jigging because sometimes there are fish following the one you just hooked, and look what happens.
That was interesting. I know what I'm doing. I'm throwing. Gotta throw an epoxy on this other rod. Oh, damn, it's an albie. Oh, shoot. I thought it was a bone. I don't know if you guys saw that. I lost one, and then this one came up right behind it and grabbed it.
There you go, guys. Nice little albie. Going back. Alright guys, you reached the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, it was just a compilation of me fishing for hardtails, both Bonito and False albacore. I still have some opportunities to catch some hardtails, and I did catch some albies and Bonito after the fact of these clips. So I didn't put them in there just because I didn't have time. I didn't want to. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. And please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm still working on, I have 2 videos going right now. Sort of a pain, but it's a little different. I'm learning stuff. So, yep, thank you guys for watching.